Hey guys, hey, it is your girl Mika here. Oh, you guys. The saga continues with the Queen's Court. All I can say is, do you believe me now? Do you believe me now? All right, you guys. So this is what happened. Everybody was hyped up, ready for the show, ready to see what happens Monday night. Khia had kind of been back and forth in her Instagram telling fans and stuff that she was not going to be on Queen's Court. And Maddie was kind of leaving it in suspense. Khia been doing all that shit talking and this, that, and the other. Maddie was kind of keeping it classy as possible on her end. So, long story short, Maddie, Ts Madison uploads a video where basically she was letting fans know there will be no show tonight. She's getting ready to go to Australia, different endeavors she's doing, and that the Queen's Court would return in March, I think, like March 9th. I don't remember the date exactly, but I just know it was a far ways off. So naturally, viewers are hot because people done stayed up late trying to get to the bottom of this, and you had us in suspense all this time just to say that the show wasn't taking place. People was hot. So compound that with the fact that Miss Khia Thug Mrs. went on her IG Live and laid out her side of the story. Basically, she did a 59-minute video addressing the whole situation at night and that she didn't jump ship. She's a person that works off energies and vibes. The energy wasn't right. She was having dreams that something was going to go wrong anyway. She believes that the production, that she told the story that Maddie found and interviewed or whatever with these people. And the people there had this badass setup and said that they could come and take their show to another level, the Queen's Court to another level, this, that, and the other. Khia was like, nah, sis, I ain't with that. These folks just want to take advantage of you. She said from the jump she wasn't with it. Maddie was like, well, nah, come on, let me, let's make it more grand. Let's make it better. Let me see what they can do. Well, sure enough, production, y'all saw the issues that happened and took place, and she goes into details about that day and what happened, all while still throwing subtle, I can't even say subtle, still throwing shade at the fact that Maddie was crying or that she was trying to elevate the show and this, that, and the other. Just nasty shit she was just saying to me. And then in the same breath would say, but that's sis, and I love sis, and this, but just nice nasty, really nice nasty. So she said in the end of all of that, that basically she, her and Maddie would be doing live shows, live Queen Courts appearances only. And she was like, sis can have a Queen's Court, even though I made it and this, that, and the other, she can have it. Boom. And then she decided to chew out Funky Dineva, telling Funky Dineva, said that he was sniffing coke off a counter and all this, and just went in on these stories that she tells and stuff. So that was that. Well, now Ts Madison decides to post her side of the story. So she went on Instagram Live as well, but she also uploaded it to YouTube on her side of the story. And her truth is that, yes, I wanted to make our platform better. So, yes, I asked production to come in. Her thing is that she did try them out and that she had been working all weekend trying to get the show great how she wanted it, to elevate the platform. And she said, truth be told, like, Khia just wasn't even with it. Khia came in the night of the show talking about who on the docket. And she's saying the same thing. Like, I love my sister Khia, but don't sit up and make it like it's all my fault or this, that, and the other, because I simply wanted to elevate, which is what I told you guys in the last video that it was about. Of course, as viewers, we want that real connection, that thing that made us love their dynamic in the beginning, which is when they were in her living room and it was just one-on-one, off the cuff with it. I get it. I get it. I get it. But when you're looking to elevate, you have to find ways, and sometimes it's trial and error of finding what would work to make you all successful, but remaining true to what people liked, like the dynamic that people liked. And it's just like, it's sad to me, because on top of all of this, she says that, truth be told, her and Khia haven't even spoke since that night. Khia blocked her on Instagram. Khia has not communicated with her. They communicate through Gio, which is Maddie's manager. They communicate through him, and that's because they have these business endeavors. I told you guys before, Khia was bad for her brand, for Maddie's brand. Say what you want, and again, I love Khia the rapper, but nobody was checking for her in the big comfy couch like that, to the extent of when them two came together collectively and created this platform. Madison was already on her grind. She was already coming up. She was working with Lee Daniels. She was doing stuff for Logo and RuPaul. She was doing things for her brand, and nobody was thinking nothing about Khia. And so for you all to even think at this point that they could sit back up together on a platform as if all this shit has not taken place. And Maddie kept saying in her video that they were going to be okay, and that it's no beef, and ain't no drama, and they love each other, and that's sis, and all of this. This is uncomfortable. This is discord. And how you can sit, especially for someone who works off, like Khia says, I vibe off energies and spirits. How do you think you're going to sit up and go back to the regular way y'all were doing things, the original way of doing things, and vibe off of each other now with so much like tension to me? I don't see it. I don't see it happening. Maddie is a Libra like myself. We will try to save face. Baby, we will try to save face to the day we die, and we want things to be so nice. And we will do everything we can to make something work. But when we feeling a some kind of way, and we finally get in our feelings about something, it's over. It is over. And I don't want the show to come to an end, but however, I don't know how it can be mended. Now, Funky Dineva did come back on and post a video, a clapback to Khia's clapback, going in on her about all these farces that she's making up, the story about him sniffing coke off of a bar or whatever. Like, he's never said he didn't do drugs and stuff like that. But I do like his points that he made, and I've made those points too, that I'm sorry, but Ts Madison would be a damn fool to allow somebody who's shown themselves like they have to sit up on a platform with them. Maddie is a strong advocate for the LGBTQ community. Everything I have heard out of Khia's mouth, this punk, that fag, this sissy, this, that. How can you sit next to me as my friend and knowing I'm if I'm transgender, and two, continue to disrespect my community like that and not get fucking checked? I don't understand it. I don't know what to say at this point, you guys. I don't know what's going to come of it. And they definitely are shooting themselves in the foot by not coming back on until March, because you got to build off momentum. The momentum was going. People wanted the Queen's Court. We were invested And you know how quick as consumers, we fickle. The next best thing comes and we on to the next. So that's a mistake to wait that long to come back. However, Maddie was smart about it when she made it clear that she had made sure she got branding together. She has the rights and everything to the name and all of that. You got to get your business side done first, because you see all these other people now are trying to follow suit to the way in which their show, in which the Queen's Court was set up. So she was being smart and a businesswoman about that. But I don't know, you guys, what's going to come to this, because I can't see me being how I am. I can't sit next to you and vibe with you and kiki and carry on with you. And I've seen the things that you have said on Instagram, and you've blocked me, and you haven't even communicated or reached out to me, who's supposed to be your sis. Be careful about everybody that call themselves sis. So let me know what you guys think. I hope something works out or comes from it, and I keep you posted. Ciao.